From the KATC Weather Lab, here's Bradley's forecast.
Welcome back with another day of high heat in Acadiana. That's going to continue as we kick off the weekend tomorrow. We will have the chance of scattered showers and storms. The problem is they're going to come later on in the day, really the evening and overnight hours, so not looking to give us much of a break from that big heat tomorrow. Fingers crossed, though, clouds linger long enough on Sunday to help at least limit our high temperatures to near normal. We'll get to the extended forecast in just a second. First off, we do have a drone shot for you today here. Our drone taking off from the KATC studios. There is Power Doppler 3 off into the left-hand side of your screen. And again, pretty nice looking day. Plenty of blue skies across Acadiana. Those puffy cumulus clouds through the course of the afternoon, but none of which producing rainfall. Don't see too many dark cloud bases out there, but we actually have seen a few pop-up showers through the course of this afternoon, mainly across the coastal regions. We'll get to that in just a second. First, though, let's take a look at the upper level pattern, and we're still pretty much under the influence of this large and expansive ridge of high pressure. It's centered over here towards Arizona and New Mexico. What we're going to see throughout the day tomorrow, the ridge is going to start to weaken just a little bit, at least here locally in Acadiana. And what that's going to do is open up the door for a frontal trough to kind of drop southward toward the region, and that should help to ignite a scattering of some showers and storms going into tomorrow evening and then through the overnight hours, which most of the state is under a level 1 marginal risk for an isolated stronger storm or two that could contain damaging winds and some hail. So we'll be on the lookout for that, but overall the risk relatively low. Satellite radar composite across the deep south, pretty quiet. Again, bigger storms as you get into northern Alabama, then into Georgia. Flood warning in and around Atlanta. Those storms gradually moving off to the south and east. Meanwhile, closer to home, as mentioned, we have seen a few pop-up showers and thunder showers through the course of the afternoon, most of which have been confined to Vermilion, Iberia parishes. Nice little downpour near the Forked Island Intracoastal City area. Meanwhile, further to the north, we did see one little quick pop-up shower here, southern Lafayette Parish, or southwestern Lafayette Parish, but that's on a weakening trend. One very lone shower near Youngsville, but again, not much to really write home about, just enough to kind of keep our rain chances at around 5 to 10%. Another little shower here as we get in and around Jeanerette. So again, still the possibility of a quick passing shower next couple of hours, but then prior to sunset, I think most of the activity is going to start to diminish, and then very warm, muggy conditions overnight tonight. Let's take it out in the tropics. Somewhat busy, but nothing that is concerning. We have Tropical Storm Don still spinning up here in the north central Atlantic. That's where it's going to remain, so not going to pay too much attention to that. A blob of area of interest here as we get into the Atlantic, just in between the Caribbean islands and the coast of Africa. That now has a 60% chance to develop over the next 7 days, and we could see a quick spin up into a weak tropical storm over the next several days. But the thinking with this is as it continues westward into the Caribbean, it's going to be encountering some strong upper level wind shear, and thus whatever tries to become of it will likely dissipate down the line. So not much of a concern at this point. Of course, if it were to get a name, the next name on the list would be Emily. So here we go. Overnight tonight, any leftover showers this afternoon will come to an end. Near 80 by tomorrow morning. It's going to be another hot day tomorrow. Mixture of sunshine and clouds, mid to upper 90s into the afternoon. Widely scattered storms through the daytime hours. Rain chances 20 to 30%. But as that frontal trough drops southward into the region tomorrow evening, rain chances will pick up to around 60 to 70%. And notice there could be some hefty downpours out there, maybe an isolated stronger storm or two. So we'll be on the lookout for that. Still some rain chances overnight tomorrow night. And then here we go into Sunday. It's going to be kind of tricky with that boundary kind of lurking around the area. Some of the models have enough push of drier air from the north to kind of keep the showers and storms confined to the coastal regions first thing Sunday morning. So we'll say highest rain chances along and south of I-10 on Sunday morning. And then by the afternoon should start to settle things down, really keeping our fingers crossed that we see some lingering cloud cover to kind of keep our high temperatures in check. But any sort of sunshine Sunday afternoon is unfortunately going to push those temperatures well into the mid 90s. For tomorrow, it's going to still be quite hot out there, 96 to 98 degrees for northern Acadiana, 97 to 98 here along the I-10 corridor, and pretty much a similar story across the coastal regions. And of course, those heat indices are going to stay way up there, peaking anywhere from around 108 to upwards to 115 during the hottest part of the day tomorrow. And that's going to be for several hours once again. So just keep that in mind. Continue to practice proper heat precautions, especially if you're going to be outdoors tomorrow. And don't forget the sunblock. The UV index continues to run on the high side this time of year. 79 your projected low tonight. For tomorrow, another very hot day. 98 will be your projected high, again with those heat indices well into the triple digits, and a scattering of showers and storms, primarily though for the late afternoon and evening hours. So during the day we're going to hold rain chances 30%, but then for this into the evening and overnight hours up to around 60 to 70%. Early showers and storms will be possible on Sunday, mainly for areas along and south of the I-10 corridor at around 40%. And again, hopefully we hang on to enough cloud cover to limit our high temperatures to the lower and middle 90s. And then as we head into next week, not necessarily a big break from the big heat, but at least mid 90s with the chance of some daytime showers and storms. But still, those highs are going to be running above normal pretty much each and every day. Well, it's been that kind of summer.
Some things don't change.
No, they don't. Maybe August. I keep pushing it back.
You do. October and November will get here eventually.
I'm staying optimistic.
Thank you, Bradley.
No problem.